I'm merming. That's the title of my YouTube stream. I'm merming. Ding 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 ding. Oh my god, I never received my YouTube notification, but I received it. I just received it. Oh shit, y'all don't even hear what I'm hearing, dude. You just y'all didn't hear me. Oh my god. Okay, it's awkward. I was humming the song. Here, I thought it was acoustic. I was humming the song, then I realized you don't hear me. Da, da, da. Oh wait a while. You'll hear it. You hear it right now, right? The game. Oh my god, it will be awkward if you don't hear the game. Okay, yeah. Okay, wait. They're gonna have the vocal part in a while. Dum 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 dum. Come here. Oh wait, haven't yet. Come here. Nami. Oh, not yet. Nami. You send some cobbles to space. Wait, what? What does that even mean? I feel like y'all are saying very chim stuff today. Complex stuff today. I don't understand. Bye, Cappy Boy! KTV studio now open. Let's sing. I haven't gone KTV. No. Okay, that hasn't been that long. But it's been a while. Lock in. I'll do my strawberries while I watch Says Roll. What strawberries merch are you making? Is it the like card holder thing? Or is it phone stuff? A phone case? See my channel? Oh. Oh, strawberry making factory. Oh my god, you are busy making strawberry. It's been a long time for all K. 3 years is way longer than me. Mine is maybe last year. Or maybe this year. But I don't often go KTV. Woo! Welcome back, everybody, to Paranormal Side. Where should we continue? Should we continue with Sato? Welcome back. This game. Where do I even begin? There's quite a lot of things there. What is Paranormal Side about? There's curses. We have the mermaid. Curse. Wait, there's the whole this girl. Straight up spoiler. But this girl, we realized she's a mermaid. Then she got slashed and she recovered. That was last time. So we don't know what happened after she ran away. After people saw she recovered from her fatal slash. I think we'll find out here. Yeah, that's where we were mostly. Last week we were just following Sato on this timeline. Yuza's dead. Yuza's dead. So we learned from Sato that someone actually they wanted her to board the ferry and go to them. If she don't do that, they threaten they'll kill all the women in the island, and that's what they did. Okay, but somehow Yuza also got killed. Okay, Yuza was like, wait a minute, I know who's the mastermind is, and then he got slashed. Yeah, there's a samurai slashing curse going on, right? I think this game a bit more simpler because there's only 2 curses. Wait, yeah, 2 curses, and mermaids and 2 curses. Wait, 3 curses. Oh, 3 curses, 3 curses. We got the curse of the raging tides, which is what they wanna prevent, cause it can swallow up the whole island, kind of. That curse is very strong, very scary. Then the other one is the slashing one, the samurai slashing one. I think it has the activation condition has something to do with mirrors, I think. And then finally we have the one which can turn people into half fish. That one we don't know who we have. Honestly, we don't know who's the holder of whatever. We don't know all the curse bearers. Supposedly the curse of the raging tides, the one that will the water will swallow out the whole like island, cause a disaster kind. They say it's Sato, but don't know, because the timing is very. The timing of Sato arriving on the island and the timing of the curse of the raging tides, like getting more cursy, if that's even an English word, have more curse like aura thingy is like about the same. So they suspect it's Sato, but even Sato don't know. While you slowly recount, you're gonna go take a snack. Okay. There's no romance bomb confession. Oh yeah. That romance is like something small. Open roll string in your stream can put in the corner. I think Ro was on call with her friends. I don't think she was streaming. Yeah. 3 curses we know of. The hash slinging slasher curse. What stream? What snack? You're funny. Yeah, so I guess we should continue Sato one since while we are at it, right? Because this one will be completely. This one is it'll be more of their backstory. So we'll finish out Sato as much as we can, I think. Okay? I think it might be exciting, maybe. Okay, so time to meet up. This is what? Oh shit. I think since they are at the same timeline, this is when the slashing starts happening. Let's see what happened on Sato's side. The slash from the curse leaves Sato with a large wound on her chest. She dies, but only for a moment, and then resurrects in front of everyone, revealing that she is no normal person. She escapes in a panic, unsure of what will happen next. Huh? Was I asleep? Alright. I got attacked out of nowhere, right in the middle of Churro Street. Thank you so much for the hydration. What did I miss? We just started. Every time I come back to life, my head's always foggy and my memories are all over the place. Let's see. After I was cut down, everyone saw me resurrect, so I panicked and started running away, trying to hide. But in the end, Mr. Wakamura found me. He told me to stay put in the house and keep my head down. Sounds like things are getting pretty chaotic on the island, all because of me. Apparently, Mr. Wakamura told everyone he would handle it, which helped smooth things over. What now? It's already pitch black outside. It's quiet, too quiet. It's putting me on edge. Yappy! Any birds? Any Yankee birds? So now everyone knows I can't die. Be that as it may, I've still got something I need to do. This is it. Time to see it through. Today's been so hectic. I need to take a second, gather my thoughts, and figure out what comes next. Oh. Whose perspective is it? Sato's! She clicked play. That's what it means. I don't like your sis. Right now, over the southern sea of Kameshima, the curse of the raging waves is creating a huge storm that has started to churn the sea. They say it can whip up a violent storm without warning, the kind that can flip a boat in an instant. Mr. Wakamura plans to hand me over to Unka Kudono to find a way to stop the curse. The handover is supposed to happen tomorrow, but Shotaro is against that plan. This morning, he asked if I'll run away with him, escape the island and flee to Tokyo. Oh yeah, I still haven't given him an answer. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. I can't go with Shotaro. As for how to actually stop the curse of the raging waves, the information Tsuyu gave us this afternoon might help. I should go over it again to get everything straight. Earlier today, I got a creepy call demanding I turn myself in. They said if I didn't comply, an assassin with a curse would start killing people. I didn't go. And sure enough, later that evening, I was struck out of nowhere by some invisible slash and killed. Whoever did it was probably testing whether I'll really come back to life while also showing off their power, all in one go. And it worked perfectly. The island went into panic with people both terrified of me for not dying and of the one who attacked me. If it really was an assassin mixed in among the locals that used a curse to do all that, we are in serious trouble. A curse that can kill someone instantly from a distance? That's not just dangerous, it's terrifying. None of the curses I've ever known work like that. They were never that convenient or all-powerful. They say when you curse someone, you're cursing yourself as well. Using a curse always comes with risks, or with strict conditions. To target me so precisely, in the exact moment and place, from somewhere I couldn't even see? There must have been some really specific conditions to pull it off. I should try to recall the curse slash that hit me and see if there is anything else I can remember. It seems that Mr. Wakamura still hasn't figured out who the assassin is either. Whoever they are blending in with the locals and triggering the curse with ease. As far as I know, only a psychic with a powerful spirit sense could use a curse like that. Is there really someone like that on this island? You don't remember what happened before this? This one? Just before this, she got slashed. Then she ran away to hide. So now she's hiding out in Mr. Wakamura's house, and she's thinking over everything. Honestly, this is what she's thinking right now is a really good summary. The one where she got the warning. Yeah. So she already got the call and everything. That attack, it was brutal. I changed clothes and the wound's gone now, but I can't stop the cold sweat. My body still remembers the pain. But I'm the only one who can get to the bottom of this curse. So right now, it is dark, right? Right now, at the same time, she doesn't know, but at the same time, all the women are getting slashed. But she doesn't know because she's hiding here. I need to think back. Remember exactly what happened when I was cursed. There has to be some kind of clue. Was there any sign? Anything at all before I was struck? Wait, that's right. Just before I was slashed, I saw something reflected in the hand mirror. A mysterious shadow. If I remember correctly... Oh no, she's gonna do it again. She's gonna get slashed again, maybe. It looked like a warrior in armor, carrying a sword. Wait a second. Could it be? Was that the curse of the Heike I heard about yesterday? A curse that delivers a single hate-filled strike from the sword. And its shadow was already there before I was hit. Which means... if I can spot that armored warrior's shadow again, it will mean the assassin using the curse should be nearby. Damn it, I should have asked more questions yesterday. That cursed shadow. It showed up in the mirror, but when I turned around, there was nothing there. Does that mean maybe it's only visible in mirrors? If that's true, I might be able to use this Kameshi Maru head mirror to spot the shadow before the curse strikes. I could go looking for it with the mirror. Maybe I should practice a bit. Take out mirror! To use information. Earlier today, after Mr. Wakamura told me to wait here, we snuck out and went to talk to Tsuyu. We learned some rather important info there. Are you kidding me? Wakamura's fixing to hand you over to someone to try and break the curse of the raging waves. Treating people like they're nothing but tools. That's just plain awful. Exactly! But if we can figure out how to leave the curse for ourselves, then maybe it won't come to that. If you know anything about the curse of the raging waves, please, we need your help. Thank you so much for the hydrate! Try out the F4! Welcome in! Hydration Nation bring the aqua sensation! Oh, you're having a great week! I'm having a great day because I finished my report and I handed it in! Woohoo! There was some administrative problem earlier on, but we sort of resolved it, I guess. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yay! The report is done! Yeah! Was it today? Yep! It was today. It was at midnight, like today. Congrats! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. To the rock and roll face tattoo. Let's go. Oh my god, I watched a crazy video. I hope it's not real. I hope it's AI generated. But some guy tattooed 6-7 on their face, dude. They tattooed 6-7 on their face. Crazy stuff. I hope it's real. Oh my god. I can't believe... Maybe he's drunk. But I can't believe the tattoo artist will allow that to happen also. Oh. Well, of course. I don't know what I'll do with myself if we lost you, Sato. Well, reckon it's fine to tell you. I was about to tell Yuza and Azami later anyways. It's why we couldn't hear from Tsuyu. Come on, you two. I've got something to show you. I promise I'll tell Yuza and Azami tonight. but there's something I need to check, so I'll fill you two in first. Oh, thank you. It's what we could hear. Previously, we were playing as Yuza. When we met up with Tsuyu, our grandma, she got slashed before she could tell us anything. Ah, there it is. Just as I remember it. Tsuyu, are you sure you're okay to be climbing these rocks with your injured leg? Ah, don't you worry about me. Still got a few tricks left in these old bones. Truth is, I put together a little shrine behind these rocks. Nobody else knows it's there, so it's been hidden here for ages now. Really? There was a shrine all the way out here? Oh, is this one of those bronze mirrors? I think I saw one in my history textbook once. Bronze mirror? It's kinda old and worn, but it's so wait, no, it's Tsukasa. It's kinda old and worn, but it's so small and cute. It's a beauty, alright. But there's a lot more to it than it looks. Why did Sato react that way? The sound of crashing waves and the distant roar of the sea fills the air. The weather is so nice, and yet something about it has me on edge. Tsukasa aged so much. What say? I said it wrongly. Let's see what Tsuyu has to say. Wait, I know that bronze mirror. No way. Tsuyu, what exactly is that mirror? This here, it used to belong to Mare, Yuza's mother. Wait, Yuza's ma? Well, to be precise, Mare found it at the bottom of the old well after she came to Kameshima. The old well? That's where this bronze mirror came from. Sure is, though I don't know much beyond that, I'm afraid. Anywho, she said we had to keep it enshrined somewhere that overlooked the southern sea, so we tucked it away back here. It was here even back when Mari was still alive, so that's gotta be near 20 years now. That's a long time. Huh. This mirror saved Tsukasa. Need to know whoever the F is at the bottom of the sea clean. The slashing incident, but yeah. She will be the only girl to be able to age that much. Oh my god. Why did Tsukasa not die? I don't know. I feel like this mirror is protecting them from the curse of the raging tides. Also, my nose is super itchy. I feel like I got a hair on my nose. I'm thinking this mirror might have protected them from the waves, the raging tide, but I'm not. Actually, I don't know how to say. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, does that mirror have some connection to the curse of the raging waves? Sure does. Listen, all I'm about to tell you is just what Mari once told me. But I trusted her with all my heart, so I'll speak as if I know it all to be true. Yes, of course. This curse of the raging waves isn't some tiny little curse that someone can just throw out whenever they like. It's a massive curse that's been churning down off the southern coast of Kameshima for a good 400 years now, non-stop. Wait, seriously? If that's true, wouldn't there be a huge storm all the time? That's the thing. The curse had been sealed away all this time, held back. All because of a sacrifice offered up 400 years ago. A sacrifice? Yes, a real sacrifice. You don't mean like symbolically? You're saying someone was actually sacrificed to keep the curse at bay? Exactly. Many years ago, someone made the ultimate sacrifice. But thanks to that, the source of the curse was sealed away. And this here, bronze mirror supposedly belonged to the very person who was sacrificed. No way! Thing is, even with that sacrifice, after 400 years, the effects that held back the curse are getting weaker and weaker. Wait, really? So, in other words, now that the curse is overpowering its seal, the curse of the raging waves could be set loose again. I have a feeling the sacrifice is... I'm thinking the sacrifice is Sato. Then she's not dead anymore, so the curse is going crazy. Cause she was asleep between now and like 400 years ago, I think. And she kind of recognized the mirror. Dude, Sato sacrificed bad. That or Mare. Oh, same idea. Reflected the curse. Probably Mare. I don't know if you can sacrifice a person that cannot die. Well, I mean, if she stay dead, maybe. Technically, that's the best, like... Isn't that the best kind of sacrifice? Like, she just stay dead for like... If she somehow stay dead for... and it works for 400 years. How old do the mermaids grow? They can live for like... Okay, they don't grow old, but they can live for like, what? 800, 900 years? That's how it seems. But why is she looking like that? But at the same time, it seems the curse itself has become a lot weaker over the last 400 years. Even with the seal-wearing teen, the power of this bronze mirror has been able to keep it at bay. It's managed to hold back the curse of the raging waves for the past 10 or so years. The mirror doesn't hold a candle to a real sacrifice, but still, it's got enough power to suppress the curse. Right! So if it wasn't for that mirror, the curse might have already swallowed out the island. But if that's the case, Mari wasn't the curse bearer trying to unleash the curse at all. In fact, she was the complete opposite. She found the mirror and was trying to hold it back, right? Oh my god. And then she got blamed for all this shit that's happening. Well, that's true, but it ain't quite the whole story. What do you mean? Even out here, Tsuyu remains her usual calm, unshakable self. Unfortunately, that only makes it harder to tell where the jokes end and the serious talk begins. Oh, she got the same problem as the Yuza, right? Their jokes are very hard to catch. I think I might have picked up a bit of that from her. If I understood that right, Mari wasn't causing the curse. She was trying to hold it back. To explain what I mean, I need to tell you about where Mari came from. I thought no one knew where she came from. Sorry for keeping it from you. The truth is, Mari was a descendant of a place called Taishima, An island that was wiped off the map long ago. Wait a sec. Taishima? Isn't that the place where the curse of the raging waves started after it got invaded or something? That's the one. Hold on. I heard that Mari was a descendant of the people who destroyed Taishima. That she was the one who brought the curse. Quite the opposite. Her ancestors were the ones being destroyed. Well, dang! That sure changes the story. But what does that mean exactly? Mari told me that folks from Taishima passed down a duty from generation to generation. A duty? She said it would be 400 years since the disaster during her generation, and that meant she had to be the one to see it through. To carry out that duty first, the curse of the raging waves had to be removed once and for all. They needed to wait for the curse to weaken, and so many a generation passed for that to happen. So the duty wasn't just to stop the curse, that was just the first step. Right, Mari came to Kameshima because she was meant to fulfill that duty. Apparently she spent years waiting on the island, watching for a sign the curse was starting to weaken. Eventually, she ended up marrying my little Tosuke, but it seems that that was never part of the plan. She often used to chuckle about it, saying that you never know when or where fate will bring someone into your life. I had no idea. Then we come to 5 years ago. 395 years since the curse of the raging waves had begun. She said the time had finally come, that the curse was now weak enough. I still remember her saying how, if she offered the mirror now, she could remove the curse for good. She could complete her duty. Remove the curse for good? Well, even hearing all that, I was still only half convinced the curse wasn't just an old folk tale. Yeah, I don't think anyone can blame you. So then, what exactly was her duty? She said she'd only tell me once it was all over and done with. Oh, right. The sudden sea disaster. In the end, I never got to hear what her duty was. Mari was taken by the sea before she could tell me. After that disaster, I was a mess inside. Couldn't think straight for ages. But now with all this going on, I figured it was time I finally talk about what happened. Is she not a mermaid? I don't know. Is she a mermaid? It sounded like she could be a mermaid and she waited for 395 years, you know? So... But it sounded like she's not a mermaid also, and she's just a descendant of the Taishima, and then it's her duty, her generation's duty. And that she was the one that was trying to fulfill her generation's duty. I don't know. The duty the people of Taishima were meant to fulfill 400 years later. What could that be? That day, 5 years ago, out of the blue, Mari Sally had said the time had come. She headed out to sea, bronze mirror in hand, ready to end the curse once and for all. But you know the rest. I reckon she failed to do it. She failed. And then that triggered the storm and the whole disaster? That's how it looks. Thinking back, it haven't quite been 400 years yet. Maybe she rushed it. Felt like time was running out. I think she tried to end it, and the curse just lashed back, causing the tragedy. I know folks want to blame her, but I could never really say anything to stop them. One curious thing though, Mari took this bronze mirror with her when she set out. But when Yuza was the only one found alive, he had the mirror on him. Maybe that's what saved him. Just him, by some miracle. At the very least, I'm grateful that he came back safe. Yeah, when they found Yuza that day, I remember bawling my eyes out. I was so relieved. After that, I offered a little prayer of thanks to the mirror and quietly returned it to this shrine in the bay. For the next 5 years, there was no sign of the raging waves. Everything stayed calm up until now. That does explain a lot. But there's still one thing I can't quite make sense of. What's that? I know she took Tosuke with her as he was the one who handled the boat. But I never understood why she'll take little Yuza with her too. Yeah, that's a bit odd. Yuza said he doesn't remember a thing, so we'll probably never know the truth. Not to mention that Mari's so-called duty also still remains a mystery. All that's left is this bronze mirror and 5 long years since then. I kept hoping that maybe, just maybe, the curse of the raging waves would fade away on its own. But now they say it's growing stronger again, and I have to say the despair is setting in. So something just came to mind. What is it, Tsukasa? Yuza is Mari's son, right? So that means he's also a descendant of Taishima. What if Mari passed on the duty to him, taught him how to deal with the curse? Oh, that's a good point. Maybe she brought Yuza alone just in case things didn't go as planned, to carry things on if she couldn't. Wow, she's very smart. Now that you say it, that actually makes a lot of sense. Truth is, I've been wondering if the boy's starting to remember something. Oh? It's not exactly an easy thing to bring up to him, you know. But since we are finally talking about all this, I figure it's time I ask him straight. I see. Though honestly, Yuza couldn't hide anything from anyone, let alone from us. I thought the same. That boy is as transparent as glass. Sato? What's Sato thinking? Mari tried to end the curse of the raging waves and failed. It cost her life and caused a disaster. So just offering the bronze mirror wasn't enough. What was missing? Sato might know the Taishima people. She might know. She knows something. She's not saying it. So listen, Sato. You need to tell them there's no need to rush with all this nonsense. The bronze mirrors are holding the curse of the raging waves back for now. Yeah, and maybe Yuza actually knows how to get rid of the curse with that mirror. Yeah. But it didn't work for Mari, not with the bronze mirror alone. The curse is still out there, so maybe he really does need me to, you know. Sato? You okay? You're acting kinda weird. Thank you, Suyu, for telling us all of this. I think it's time I told you both something too. I actually remembered something the other day about who I used to be. Wait, you mean you remember even more? Yeah. Sorry I didn't say anything sooner. I guess I'll just spill it. The one who was sacrificed here 400 years ago, that was me. Huh? What? Wait, hold on. 400 years ago? You're pulling my leg at a time like this? No, you see, the truth is... Well, I'll be so you're telling me you're immortal? You promise you ain't pulling my leg? This one's a bit hard to swallow. I think the reason the curse is getting stronger is because I woke up 3 months ago after sleeping deep down on the sea floor. I think me waking up weakened the seal that was holding the curse back. Whoa, wait! So when you say you've been asleep for hundreds of years, you mean you were actually a sacrifice at the bottom of the ocean? That's awful! That's right. I was sacrificed to seal the curse at its source. It wasn't to remove it though. It was just a way to keep it from seeping out. It was just a temporary fix, a stopgap until someone found a way to remove it for good. That said, it did last 400 years, I suppose. That's hard to even imagine. But after 400 years, the curse was supposed to have weakened, and the way to end it should have been passed down. You mean by Mari? I guess she never had a chance. Maybe there's a chance that she did pass something on to Yuza. Maybe, but if she didn't, that would mean that I have to be the sacrifice again. Whoa, Sato, no, that's not how it has to be. That has to be the reason I'm immortal. Sato. I never should have woken up. Everyone here took me in, even though I didn't remember a thing. I didn't want to lose all that warmth, so I kept quiet. I'm so sorry. But if it comes to it, I'll take responsibility. I'll be the sacrifice again. No, Sato, don't talk like that. You already protected us for 400 years. That's more than enough. I refuse to let you go through that again. There has to be a reason that you woke up now. You weren't needed to seal the curse anymore. I know it. She's right. We'll find a way to keep you safe through this, Sato. You wrote this game, you clock it. She was a sacrifice. That's why she recognized the bronze mirror. It is her bronze mirror. Don't think bro remembers anything. Oh, Yuza? Curse of the raging waves. Person accused of bringing the curse to Kamishiwa was called the raging waves curse barrels shunned by its island's inhabitants. Perpetually active ever since its inception, sacrifice offered 400 years ago merely served to seal the source of the calamity during this time. Believed that Mari Minakuchi attempted to lift the curse once and for all, only for her failure to give rise to disaster 5 years ago. Okay, we are back here. I got a bit overwhelmed back there. But Tsuyu and Tsukasa both told me that there was no need for me to be the sacrifice. Still, I can't help but feel I have to do something. Of course, if there's anything I can do to avoid being sacrificed, I'll do it. The phone is quiet now. Let's hope it stays that way. No signs of anyone out there. I wonder where Mr. Wakamura is. After talking with Ziyu, we put the bronze mirror back in the shrine. With the curse so unstable right now, moving it away from the shrine seemed like a bad idea. Tsuyu said she plans to tell Yuza and Azami the same thing she told me. And if that leads to anything new, they'll let us know. Let's try using the mirror, just a little test. I don't want! That bronze mirror definitely was something I owned a really long time ago. I never imagined it might help power strong enough to suppress the curse though. But even offering it out didn't fully get rid of the curse of the raging waves. Which means there must be some other condition that wasn't met. The real key to ending the curse has to be tied to something or someone related to Mare. Hopefully, Zuyu will be able to tell the others more about that. That said, it's possible Unka Kudono already has the exact same information. The killing definitely won't stop with just the attack on me. Even the man on the phone was ranting about killing everyone off one by one. But at least for the moment, it seems pretty quiet outside. Still, there's no telling when it'll start. If that caller really can will a curse, maybe turning them down wasn't the smartest move. Then again, there's no way I was just going to hand myself over. And like Shotaro said, there's also a chance that the caller was working for Unka Kudono. Yeah, I need to take out the mirror. Okay, here goes. Yeah, looks like I can use this mirror to search for things behind me. Yada! Let me try reflecting the Kamishi Maru flag in the mirror. Yada! Where's the Kamishima flag? Once I can see its reflection, I'll take a closer look at the hand mirror. Ah, there you are, Kameshimaru. Okay, this works. Why do you need to practice using a mirror? This is a prelude to jump scare me, dude. This is on purpose. Why do you need to practice this? Okay, if I can catch the shadow with the mirror before anything happens, then maybe I can find the assassin right as they're about to use the curse. Wait, one problem. If anyone on the island sees me now, it'll just cause more panic. I'll have to stay hidden while I move around. Yada! I guess for now, I just need to do whatever I can. If I can find that armored shadow again, maybe I can at least deal with that curse. I have to try and avoid places with lots of people around though. 360 no scope the samurai, yeah. Where do I think the person is? Go to the coast. She's so cute. Damn. This isn't going to work. There are too many people around here. I should try somewhere else. Wait, hold on. I hear someone WhatsApping me. Oh, okay. All good. I feel like eating something. But I don't know. I don't think there's nothing I really want right now. Is it supper time? Wait, is Chargy up? Oh my god, I can actually get Chargy. That's crazy. Kinda crazy can get Chargy. Chargy you want? Nah, I'm not getting Chargy. I just had Chargy, I think, like the other day. Let me chill for a bit. Drink some water. I wonder who's gonna be. I'm kind of curious how she's gonna catch the. How she's gonna catch the. Actually, I shouldn't look for food now. If I want to look for food, I can look for food. Maybe at 2+. Pasta sound. Yeah, I was looking at pasta. You graduated your master. Thank you, Edgar Ultimatum and Quasalan. Yes, me done with masters. Okay, I haven't graduated, but I handed in my last report, so kind of next thing is just the masters. The cert maybe, unless I fail. Do another masters. No. I took this one up because I didn't need to pay for it, so I don't think there'll be another one that I can take without paying. Fail you? You never know. I'm different from what I was last time. I just want to pass. Collect 6 and assemble infinity stones of knowledge. What 6 though? 6 from 6 different industry. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, we're trying to track down a samurai ghost. This area seems pretty empty. Time to take a look around while I have the chance. Okay, let's take a look around. Maybe I can find that shadow with the mirror. Yo! This is freaky AF. Hey. Guys, it is cleared. Right, guys? Guys, it's so dark I can't see It's right there! I'm starting to doubt if I'll even find anything, but this is all I've got right now. What do you mean? What do you mean? What the? It's there, I saw it! As I thought, I couldn't see anything directly, but it's right there, right by those rocks. Which means that the assassin should be nearby. Well, this is... You can only do this because you are like immortal, dude. Is there anything out of the ordinary nearby? Oh my one more! What do you mean she can't see that? I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. I'm lowering the volume a bit. Wait, didn't Tsuyu say she was meeting Yusa and Azami here later? Oh, this... I should look around quickly before anyone shows up. Have to look around. Oh, y'all don't see it! Die! Huh? Who's that? Damn it, they took off! Wait! Damn it, I lost them. Now someone as our share as me never had a chance to catch up. So much for being immortal. I don't even really know if they went this way. This is hopeless. Damn, I'm completely out of breath. Then again, she's sleeping for 400 years. I didn't think this far ahead. What did I think I was gonna do if I actually found someone? Anyway, running around in the dark isn't gonna get me anywhere. But I did see the shadow again, along with someone suspicious nearby. Taking off like that the second I saw them was just about the most obviously suspicious thing they could have done. That pretty much confirms there is an assassin using a curse to attack people on the island. Just like the phone caller threatened. But even if that's the case, is there anything I can do to stop it? I mean, I'm not exactly built to fight. I'm pretty sure I'll lose to just about anyone. I can't do this alone. I have to find someone to help me. But who can I even ask at a time like this? Wait, hang on. Wasn't Tsuyu supposed to be meeting Yuza and Azami down by the bay? Oh, please no! I've got to get back and warn her now! I can't breathe, so out of shape. I'm here, barely. No. Tsuyu! Tsuyu, wake up! Was I too late? No, this isn't happening. Wait, what about Yuza and Azami? Weren't they supposed to meet her here? Their footprints, maybe they ran to get help already. Tsuyu! Oh, this is the same wound as me. It's hopeless. She would have died in an instant. There's nothing anyone can do. I'm so sorry. I'll come back though. I'll make sure you're properly laid to rest. She looked like one of the ladies from the first game. Wait, who? The mom, is it? Wait, is it? Or is it I don't know. After that, Sato returned to the island city center, which had turned into a living nightmare. Countless others had already fallen victim to the curse. Bloodied bodies lay scattered across the ground. People fled in panic, screaming and confused. Some turned on others, shouting wild accusations. Others broke down, wailing in helpless hysteria. Many clung to lifeless loved ones, crying in despair. In the midst of the chaos, not a single person paid Sato any mind. Sato Shiranami wandered through the devastation, overcome with guilt. If she had only done more, maybe this tragedy could have been prevented. If I had just listened, if I had just done what the damn phone caller had called me, none of this would have happened. This is all my fault. It's all because I dared to hope. Hope that I could keep on living. This is all wrong. I was never supposed to be here. It's all wrong. This body, my life, maybe it's better if it just ends. I'll surrender to the assassin right now. That stops any more people from getting hurt. There's a pool of fresh blood. Someone must have collapsed here too. How you surrender? I have to find the assassin. I need to tell them that I'll surrender before more lives are lost. What? You scare me, dude. Mr. Wakamura, where did you... Oh, guys, Saskusa?
Sato! Where is Tsukasa? Tell me where Tsukasa Ao is right now.
Huh? Tsukasa? Why Tsukasa?
Can't believe I missed it. I figured Unka Kudono had a couple of secret keys stashed somewhere. But Tsukasa Ao, she was one all along. You lot have been keeping it secret from the start.
What? What are you talking about?
The goddamn assassin's gonna be working for Unka Kudono, so it has to be her. Where is she? Gonna get my hands on her and put an end to this mess. Stop wasting time and talk.
Huh? Can't take you sure? See, she. Oh, because he thinks she's the... Oh, she's the kid of the Unkakudono. Right. They never say she's the key of the Unkakudono, but I had a feeling, cause who else is influential? Do I reveal it? I'm gonna reveal where she is. Or should I? Can't believe Immortal is this week. Wait, hope. Or should I? Reveal? Probably at the bay, probably at Kantakisho. Okay, fine, I won't reveal. I'll say it's at the bay. I think she's down by the southern bay.
That bay? Got it.
That was close. I couldn't find Tsukasa before he does and warn her. If she really is hiding, I bet she'll be up at the Kantakisho ruins. No time to waste. Someone's here. What the hell?
Germodia just subscribed for 31
Hi,
months.
Germodia!
Graduate.
Graduate 31 man! Thank you so much, Germodia! Sheesh! Hi, Germodia, how are you? I handed in my report a few hours, about 1 hour, 2 hours each earlier. Yay! It should be done already. No more. Oh my god, no more. I'm done with studies. Oh my god, can't believe I'm done with studies. Handed in the letter. Wait, what letter? Okay. But you came in at such a opportune time. You came in at the most exciting time, discovering all the dead bodies.
Sato? Sato! Yuza! Yuza-just!
Both of you need to get out here! It's dangerous here! Hurry! But what about Yuza? There's no time! Just go! Oh my god, I can continue! Gosh. They're saying Tsukasa is a boy, Yuza is a girl. I don't know! Maybe? Mysterious deaths continue to occur, and it's not long before seeing tragedy befalls Yuza. Azami and the others are left helpless and overwhelmed by grief. Okay guys, can you remind me to try, like, what if I say it's Kantekisho? Is it a bad end? I want to try to see if that is a bad end.
Damn it! What the hell is going on? What the hell happened to you, Yuza? How could you just die like that out of nowhere? You managed to live through the disaster 5 years ago, just to die like this? And still the whole island turned on you, blame your mom for everything? They rejected you even when you said you wanted to become an armor diver. What the hell did you ever do to deserve that? But you never once complained. You kept going like it was nothing. You did everything right. Someone like you deserves so much better. You deserve to be happy, damn it. I would have done anything to make that happen. And yet I couldn't do a damn thing. I'm sorry. I'm so damn sorry, Yuza. This shouldn't have been the way for you to go. How could the gods think this is fair? How?
Hey, Tsukasa. Sorry, I know this is a terrible time, but there's something important I need to tell you. Yeah? Go ahead. I don't think Tsukasa's the assassin, but I should make sure. Are you the assassin? Okay, gay. It's going to come back alive. I told friend about your booth. Nice. It's on their shopping list. Very nice. Mina-chan comes in. So kiss me. Mina-chan says. calm and listen, okay? Huh? I spoke to Mr. Wakamura earlier. Apparently this Unka Kudona person might actually be your father. Huh? Wait! What? Wait, are you saying my pa, Yamashina, is Unka Kudono? That's what he said. Not sure if it's true or not. But Mr. Wakamura already made up his mind. He's convinced that makes you the assassin. If he finds you, you know, who knows what he'll do. Huh? That's crazy talk! Me? An assassin? Come on, that makes no sense! I know, I don't believe it either. That's why we need to find the real assassin as soon as possible. Yeah, but easier said than done. I have to find the assassin quickly and let them know I'll surrender. Every second I wait, more people are dying. But I can't tell Tsukasa or Azami about my plans to surrender. They'll just try to stop me. Sato, Tsuyu's gone and so is Yuza. Yeah, I never thought it would come to this. I'm scared. What are we supposed to do now? I didn't manage to find out any more about the curse of the raging waves, but right now we have to find the assassin. Earlier, down by the bay, I saw the cursed shadow again, as well as someone running away. Wait, the shadow? Sorry, I need to check something curse related real quick. The curse? Oh, right. Earlier You what? Huh? You're still sus to me. There aren't many people around here, so it's nothing like the chaos in town. It's so quiet here. It almost feels like the whole nightmare earlier was just a dream. If only that were true. I know. I can check with the hand mirror to make sure that the shadow isn't nearby. You are It's her. She has a shadow. Huh? Where is it? Are you trying to remember something? It makes sense that she's the one! Why she would suddenly slash Sato just to test whether she can heal? How she is not dead even though she's a girl? And she came from the outside in the part. It just makes sense it's her! That she's the assassin! She's working for something else though. I don't know if her dad is really Unkaku, don't know. There's a chance, but actually, it makes more sense if Unka Kudono is not her dad. And she's working for something else. And she's working in cahoots with someone else. But for what though? Okay, I don't know. You know what? Maybe. I'm still sussing her, but you know. Hama. Why must it be so small, dude? I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Okay, it's not with her, so maybe we are good. What was it? I can't remember! Wow, don't scare me like that. Oh my god, my tissue paper dropped down on me, dude. I legit got like jump a little bit in real life. The tissue paper underneath my table dropped on me. Oh. I'll jump scare. Jesus Christ. Why she suddenly make sound, you see? Is she scared we'll find her curse? Well, don't scare me like that. Tsukasa, what's the matter? I guess the shock has made me forget. Right before it happened, Yuza realized something important, but I'm blanking on it now. Huh? Something important? Yeah, Yuza said he figured out the condition that the curse needed to affect someone. I swear he said something about people being mocked by something, but I can't really remember. He was just about to say who the culprit was too. And then, well, that happened to him. Marked? I can't remember. Just thinking about that moment's making me sick. Oh no, Tsukasa, it's okay. Don't force yourself to remember. I won't, but still, I don't remember one thing he said. He thought that the curse could only target women from the island, but now that he was targeted... Oh, hold on a second. I think I see what he was getting at. Sato, did you figure something out? Could the curse be using this as a marker? I need to type! What do you think, Mira? Huh? A mirror? That's it! The Kameshima room hand mirror! It's gotta be that! I knew it. Yuzan took the mirror out of his pocket right before it happened. He lifted it up above his neck, and then his head was chopped off. And when I was attacked, I had a hand mirror in my jacket pocket too.
That's gotta be it! Didn't they say those head mirrors were handed out to everyone on the island?
Wait, you remember the girl with the scar? Do you remember the girl with the scar? She was the one handing it out. Kikuko? Kikuko was the one handing it out. Do you remember her? You know, she died face down somewhere on the beach. And then just now, Sato went by the beach. There was a pool of blood there, but there was no body. Maybe it's Kikuko. Oh, my SAS direction has changed. My SAS direction has changed. Cause there was a pool of, like, I feel like the pool of blood she saw. I don't know if y'all saw earlier. There was a pool of blood, and then she was like, "Oh, someone must have died here," right? But in that whole mess, right, I don't think any movement of like dead body is happening. But I somewhat remember Kikuko might have died like at that same place. There was a pool of blood, right? She died there, right? I feel like she died there. I cannot remember whether she died there. I feel like she died at the beach, like at the where the boats are, but I'm not too sure. I can't remember. It was just like a very small thing that happened earlier. Does that mean she's immortal? No, she pretended to die, and she's on the move. Rule her out because she died. Yeah. And she was there. She killed the grandma. She was there. So I don't know. You saw her again. Now you say the blood. I cannot remember if the pool of blood with no body and where the first time we saw her body there, is it the same place? I cannot remember. It feels like the same place. Not sure. Whoa! Wait, no, it's Tsukasa. Whoa! Azami! You feeling okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry you had to see me like that. But if we're this close to finding who did all this, then this is no time to be mopping around. First thing first, if either of you still have the mirror, get rid of it now!
Oh, good point!
So Sato, you figured it out, haven't you? The one behind this curse?
The assassin who used the curse to kill so many? Save. Yes? Yeah, it's gotta be the person who gave out the hand mirrors, so... Kikuko. It has to be Kikuko, right?
Huh? You saying she never actually died?
Wait, you're saying Kikuko was killed too?
Yeah, we saw her lying in a pool of blood by the jetty.
Ah, the jetty! You did? I was just there earlier. I remember seeing a large blood stain, but no body.
Really? I guess someone must have moved her.
Who's got time to move a body with everyone panicking like this? Where would they even move her? There's so many dead. We barely have the time or space to lay folks down and cover them up.
That's true. Then maybe she never actually died. Managed to get her and walk off on her own?
But if Kikuko's so sassy, why would she let herself get hit by the curse's attack? Did it deflect? No, I don't know. It's the same spot. Okay, they remember. It's nearer in town by the water. Can't remember if it's the beach. Okay, it's the jetty. Is she? Oh, she might be immortal. You're right. Is she the raiders? No, but the mermaid is... I don't know. Wait, if she managed to get out from the death? I mean, I doubt it, but maybe she's immortal like you, Sato. What? No way.
Huh? What was that? You say that so casually, but I could have sworn you just said Sato is immortal?
Well... It's kind of a long story, but yeah. That's basically what it boils down to.
Huh? So that's what happened earlier. That explains what everyone was talking about.
Still, I don't think there are others like me out there. You think so? Is it really that rare? I don't really have any frame of reference. I have another theory that's more likely. Azami, did you get a good look at Kikuko's wounds?
I mean, not really. It was pretty dark out and we were kind of panicking.
Wait, are you saying that maybe she wasn't actually hurt at all? The most likely explanation is that she got out after faking her death. Maybe she faked being a victim using fake blood or something to avoid suspicion. So she waited for others to see her and then just slip away in the confusion? She's here!
Oh. Guess the cat's out of the bag.
Huh?
Kikuko! You really are still alive! Yep. Hate to break it to ya. But I ain't immortal or anything fancy like that. Just fake blood is all. I was hiding up by the lighthouse. But then I heard you all talking, so I figured I may as well come out. Too bad you figured it all out. There really is no turning back for me now. Sato, I was told to bring you in, even if it means killing every last person on the island.
Heck! It's the shadow!
Doesn't matter! We've already tossed those damn mirrors! The curse can't touch us now! Just so you know, I've got your friend Tsukasa Awa marked even now. You're the one person that I cannot forgive.
Huh? I am? How? The cursed target wasn't just tied to the hand mirrors?
She's just bluffing! Sato, get behind me! I'm not letting her take you! It's pointless. Disobey me and Tsukasa will be first to die.
Oh. Right, blending in as Tsukasa. What? How? I don't know if that's a correct thing to ask.
No! I surrender! I'll go with you quietly!
What?
Sato! What are you saying? Now is not the time to be joking!
I know. I've made up my mind. I can't let anyone else get killed because of me. There's no resisting this curse. It's too strong. Sato, no!
Good. Smart choice. Otherwise, everyone on the island would have perished.
Kikuko, why are you doing this? You grew up here too. Does this place mean nothing to you?
I guess I have some feelings for this place. But if I didn't sever those ties, my world would never change. What the hell are you talking about? He's the only one. The only one who ever sparked a change in my miserable excuse for a life. Now you finally acknowledge me. I'll become who I was meant to be. That's your reason for all this? This island never cared about people. Always just blamed everything on curses. Surely you all understand wanting to destroy this shithole. I just took out the reins, so I needed to break the cycle. Now I can finally start living my own life, free from all that bullshit. Anyway, we need to get moving. There's a boat waiting out the back. If you follow us, I'll kill Tsukasa. Do yourselves a favor and stay right there, okay? Thank you, both of you. Please don't try to follow. It's too dangerous. God damn it! No, Sato!
All for a freaking man. Dude, raise your vase.
Unfortunately. I can't have people that know my identity just walking away. Especially not you, Tsukasa.
Oh no! She's still gonna kill Tsukasa. The following day, the bodies of Azami Kumoi and Tsukasa Awa were found beneath the lighthouse, collapsed together in a lifeless heap. Azami, who had been helping search for the curse's mark, tried to take Tsukasa's place, but ended up caught in the curse instead. But the tragedy that struck Kameshima didn't end there. Right after the assassin left Kameshima with Sato Shiranami, a new calamity followed. A violent storm, born of the curse of the raging waves, erupted in the seas around the island. As expected, the curse could not be sealed away by the bronze mirror alone. Ferocious winds and towering waves pounded the island for 3 days and nights, leaving devastation in their wake. Most islanders who had tried to flee the tragedy by boat that night were lost to the storm and remain missing to this day. Among them was the assassin behind the incident. Wait, so she also didn't make it out? What? And Sato Shiranami, who went along with her. Nah, she just went missing, probably. She was never to be seen again. Oh man. Ending 1. The Tragedy of Kameshima. Everyone died, yeah. Oh, this place is so interesting. Oh, sorry, guys. This place has something called crayfish rice. Isn't that interesting? 小龙虾饭. Ooh, it sounds interesting, right? Okay, but I want to eat pasta. Search pasta. What the heck? Yeah. Sounds interesting, right? Crayfish rice. Pasta, 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 pasta. Oh, I feel like eating tomato pasta. Okay, let me finish this also. What time is it? Ooh, okay, we actually a bit more, then I'll look at food.
You have my heartfelt thanks for all your hard work thus far. And so, the affair surrounding Kameshima has reached one of its possible conclusions. Sadly, it seems neither Yuza Minakuchi nor Sato Shiranami were able to achieve their goals. To avoid arriving at this particular outcome, please continue progressing through the story chart. After all, you came here for that very purpose, did you not? Oh my, are you perhaps still unsure of who you are? No need to worry, I'm confident you'll remember in time. You're just missing a few key pieces. As you travel along the story chart and shape what happens, perhaps you'll remember your part in this. Be sure to think on it as you move forward. Well then, I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. Farewell for now.
We are Mare? Really? You think we are Mare? That would be quite shocking. I would have never expected we are Mare. Hey, just to try, I wanna try this, I wanna try revealing her location. Wait, what is this? Oops. Oh no. Okay, wait, let me save. Slot 1. Okay, let me try going back to... Wait, oh, can I just try from here? You think I can try from here? Actually, no, I'll just load it and see what happens.
She's hiding. She's probably at the Kantekisho ruins. I can't tell him that. If he gets there first, because I'll be in trouble. I think she's down by the Southern Bay.
Okay. So there was no choice. Okay, there was indeed no choice there. Not sure who it is. Whoever handed out the hand mirrors. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go back. Slot 1. Can I just click the story? Oh, I wanted to directly jump to the place. To the decision point. To see. Alright, so we finished. Wow, very exciting these few people. We are gonna go with Anaf Banam. Discovering the mermaids of Issei Bay. Anaf Banan, a cheerful fantasy author, sets off on a trip to visit the mermaid legends of Issei Bay with his relative Sake Lunar Light as his guide.
After much hustle and bustle, we finally managed to make our way to Issei Bay.
Nice! Nice! I don't know what voice to give her.
Take it all in now. We are standing on the coast of Nakabeppo in Mie Prefecture's Kawage Town.
Which means this is the Sea of Issei, the connection to the eternal world. How amazing.
Indeed it is. Come, Sake. Henceforth begins our grand adventure in search of the legendary mummies of Issei Bay.
How amazing. I just can't stop saying it.
Without further ado, my name is Anna Bannon, an American-born fantasy author. Please call me Avi.
Who are you introducing yourself to, weirdo? Oh, imagine if he's the only one that actually can perceive us.
Oh, well, I simply thought a new beginning called for a little dramatic flair, you know?
Sure.
With that out of the way, perhaps my darling guide can provide some insight into the going-ons of this locale.
Sure. I've got you covered. Well, this area is called Nakabeppo. Long ago, it was a region of Ise province known as Betsuho. Records indicate that 3 mermaids were caught in a fisherman's net along this coast back in the Heian period.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's hear more about those mermaids.
They had human heads with the mouths of monkeys and the teeth and bodies of fish. And they spoke and even shed tears like humans. Wait, mouth of monkeys?
Wait, no, this is okay.
Could this be the fish mermaids you mentioned before, Avi?
Indubitably, yes, this must be the place. I'm getting goosebumps.
Right, I feel the same way. This is so exciting. Mouth of monkey is the fish mermaid, the one the people turn into fish. So they are not the mermaid. The endless expanse of the Ise Sea, the eternal world may lie just beyond this horizon. After all, Ise province is the land without repair. The land without repair the waves from the eternal world.
The eternal world is purported to be a perpetual paradise, a separate plane from the world we live in, yes? Could it be that mermaids hail from such a place? We've come all this way to a distant foreign land seeking mermaids. Of course, I have my own reasons for trying to locate the mythical creatures. But for now, I intend to scour this land in order to learn as much as I can about its lore and legends. But it occurs to me that I never actually explained the particulars of my Ise Bay mermaid excursion to the girl. No matter, it's nothing of consequence really. So I'll just introduce my reasons a bit at a time.
What is he here for? He still has a certain naive boyishness to him, most evident in his passion for romance tales and appetite for chasing his dreams. However, this also comes with an equivalent amount of immaturity, making it somewhat troublesome to deal with. Believes that most any circumstance he finds himself in will sort itself out. An optimistic creed that often sees in him casually throwing himself into difficult situations. And he remains impressively unbothered even on those occasions. He does find himself in trouble, often managing to slip out of the danger with nary a dent in his usual carefree attitude. That he's made it this far unscarred is largely owed to sheer luck. Although he remains blissfully unaware of this. He is currently in Japan seeking mermaid flesh, which is believed to grant immortality. His reason is simple, a fascination with the occult, a pursuit he feels is worthy of devoting his entire life to. Indeed, he is primarily driven by his pursuit of romantic ideals. If he finds something suitably inspiring, he will readily risk his life for it and is willing to change his views just as quickly for the same. Avi's interest in the occult was born when he discovered his great-grandmother's vast collection of mysterious occult artifacts in the storage of his family home in America. Among them was a mermaid mummy, which yielded a mysterious map when taken apart. A discovery which captivated his imagination and led to his current quest. This great-grandmother happened to be a relative of the main Lunar Light family in England, albeit one who had chosen not to succeed the family estate. After discovering this true independent research into his lineage, Avi made contact with Lunar Light family and continues to maintain a secret correspondence with them to this day. Everyone wants a taste of the sashimi! Some sashimi sounds good. Sorry guys, I'm looking I'm browsing food. Order before it close? Okay, I think this timing, if they are open, they are usually open for like the whole night. I think. Usually. Usually. Clay pot rice? Clay pot rice does sound nice. Yeah, I haven't had very good clay pot rice though. I feel like the last time I had clay pot rice, right? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they overdo the sauce or something. And it feels very burnt, kind of. I mean, I could use a good clay pot rice. Congrats, Rai! Hello, Lemmy! Welcome in, first time chatter! Congrats, thank you! Ian. Oh, I handed in my report a few hours ago. I'm happy! K-pop rice, either I close your mouth if I remove my stuff. Mushrooms, oh! I've learned before, oh my god, I had no idea. Oh, thank you so much for lurking! Welcome in! I think I probably went to your stream before. I recognize like your I recognize your VTuber model. You know that I raided you before. Thank you! I'm so happy I finished my report. I can sleep in peace. It was my final year project. Then we already presented like last week. Then today was we had to hand in the report. Yeah, then it should be done. As long as I pass, I should be able to graduate. Yeah. Yahoo! And now I'm like looking at food. Hui. You'll do fine. I hope. Onegai. Oh my god, you know the you know when you play crane game you know when you play crane game in Japan, right? You play crane game in Japan and then the crane game makes a lot of sound. Onegai! The crane the crane game does that, okay? The crane game you'll be and then you press and then it goes down and then the crane game makes a lot of sound and you'll be like, oh, the guy! You do fine. I believe you. Thank you. Oh shit. I was looking at this place, the sites, and I realized they don't have spaghetti. Hey, wait, they do. Wait, what? Hold on, make this make sense, Make this make sense, I can buy chicken wing tomato pasta. I can buy chicken wing tomato pasta for $9. Or I can buy half spring chicken tomato pasta for $10. Then does that mean I should be buying the half spring? That makes more sense, right? $1 more for the spring chicken. Half sounds better value, right? I'm just thinking if this like very little pasta. Is it a lot of pasta? Or is it just a little bit of the pasta? You should be ordering for me too. Okay, come. Come. We have supper. Ooh, time to get a drink. Dun, dun. Oh my god, the drink is so expensive. No, we will not get the drink. Maybe I see whether I can get anything I can like freeze and then I can eat tomorrow. Freeze. I can put in the chiller and then I can eat tomorrow. Oh, maybe this one. Beef rice. Oh wait, it's so expensive. Never mind. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Nizzy! Welcome in, Nizzy. Nizzy, I think I'm done. Nizzy, I think I'm done with like... I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Nizzy, I'm done! I'm done. I should be done with my studies. Finally. Are you finally back to late night streams? Today is late night. I can neither confirm nor deny. Actually, no, I don't think it's quite healthy, you know. I don't stream so late during the weekdays. I think it's good. Yes. Oh my god, I'm tempted to eat their coleslaw, but their coleslaw, why is it $5? Why is their coleslaw $5? Is it a bucket? Why is their coleslaw $5? It's like half of my my spring chicken and my spaghetti is $10. Why is the coleslaw $5? I just want a little bit. Okay, I think I'll just get this and I'll freeze it. I'll just get roasted wings, then I'll freeze it and eat on another day. Ah, not bad, eh? Sound good, eh? Goodbye coleslaw. I think maybe my pasta have coleslaw. Maybe. Tabun. Oh, it comes in 30 minutes though. Wait a bit more. Oh wait. Never mind, I think we're good. We can just order. I'll take the longer delivery. Okay. Yatta! Oh, I need to start exercising also, guys. Start exercising. I need to exercise more now that I don't have my studies as an excuse. You're hungry, you're gonna eat your table? Let's go, Ro, we go eat. Now that Nizi just got here, you gotta start the stream from the beginning. Better Atelier. I wonder if Nizi, have you ever seen my Atelier stream? Oh yes, okay. Yeah, I still owe a lot of people the exercise streams. Nah, your exercise. Sometimes during work, I think. Oh, you've seen it? Okay. Today very cute, eh? Today very cute. Atelier wrestler Rihanna today very cute. The main girl is called Riaz, the main guy is called Slade. And then Riaz asked Slade to move in with her. It's so cute. They're so cute. Oh my god. Kawaii. Okay, let us continue. How was the game? I made another OP weapon. I thought I made an OP weapon again like previous stream. Right? I made another OP weapon again this stream, so it never ends. Are you still investigating stuff? Today we did more story, so it's a bit more exciting. We got caught. We got like, it's like school like that. We got called out to the corner. Tell us to come alone. Called out to the corner. Then they beat the shit out of us. Then lucky got someone intervene, and then but they stole the book from us, so we need to find the bullies. That's what happened in Italia. And thank you again, Fro, for the exercise stream. Yes, I'll exercise soon, I hope. Kawage Town might be located right next to Mie Prefecture's modern capital Tsu City, but there's something you have to keep in mind. This was also the birthplace of the Heike, a branch of the Heian period's preeminent Taira clan. If you're going to talk about Ise province, then you absolutely have to mention the Heike.
I do have a basic understanding of the topic. The Heike took part in the Genpei War, correct?
That's right. There was the war in the Heian period where two great samurai families, the Minamoto and the Taira, locked horns and really got into it. Among the Heike, Taira no Kiyomori was a particularly famous figure who appears in many creative works concerning the event. His father, Taira no Tadamori, was the one responsible for securing the Heike's high social standing.
So, Tadamori was Kiyomori's father, right? With names like that, how can anyone hope to keep them straight?
That's history for you. I'm afraid you just have to memorize them.
I suppose you're right about that. Then memorize then I shall.
Apparently, Tadamori was born in Tsu City in a place called Ubushina.
Ah, so that's why they call this area the birthplace of the Heike.
Tsu City. Wasted your redeem? Oh, you want to redeem something else? I mean, I can still refund you if you want to change to something else. This is the metropolitan center of Mie and the locus of historical events. I guess that makes it the perfect place to start a new journey.
Can we get back to those mermaids you mentioned? What became of the three that were caught in the fishing nets?
At the time, the lord of this area was Taira no Tadamori. You didn't already forget him, did you? Well, the fisherman thought the mermaids were a fascinating find, so he placed two of them into boxes and presented them to Tadamori.
Oh, Lord Tadamori must have been well pleased by that. How could he not be? It was known that eating the flesh of a mermaid grants eternal life.
Actually, Tadamori evidently said they were disturbing and gross, and refused to accept them.
Gah! What a waste!
However, the fisherman cut out the remaining mermaid and ate it himself.
So, what happened to him?
Well, the fisherman said it was pretty tasty.
Well now, tasty is it?
And that's all I've got.
That's it?
That's all I could find in existing records.
Then the act of eating a mermaid's flesh alone may not produce any results. I suppose then there may be other requisite conditions, wouldn't you say?
Well, considering the sheer number of eyewitness reports concerning mermaids, it is odd that there aren't more immortals walking around. No refunds? There don't seem to be any records about what happened to the mermaids that Tadamori refused to accept. I suppose it's possible someone in the Heike clan snuck off with them.
Now there's a hypothesis I can get behind.
I've put together an assortment of files concerning the Heike, so feel free to give them a look if you are interested.
You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Was the first samurai permitted to enter the Imperial Court. Entering the Imperial Court meant being granted access to Tenjo no Ma, a chamber where those who directly serve the Emperor perform their official duties. In an era where the warrior class was still considered of low status, a samurai rising to the level of court official was unprecedented. The Ise Taira clan went on to extend its influence across various provinces, with the vast wealth it gained through trade with the Song dynasty of China solidifying its foundation. This significant influence was later inherited by his son, Kiyomori. Tadamori was said to have been a man of strong will and perseverance, yet despite the power he amassed in his lifetime, he was also said to have been modest and disinclined to indulge in luxuries. Nukemaru, Tadamori's sword, an heirloom passed down through the Taira clan, originally named Kogarashi. It is said to have became known as Nukemaru when a giant snake emerged from the lake and made to swallow Tadamori whole as he lay resting. At that moment, Kogarashi, which Tadamori had left leaning nearby, slipped from its scabbard of its own accord and drove the snake away. The name Nukemaru derives from the verb nuku, meaning to unsheath, and reflects the sword's extraordinary act of slipping from its scabbard on its own to save its owner. Nukemaru was later inherited by Tadamori's son, Yorimori. But after the downfall of the Taira clan, it is said to have changed hands several times, and its whereabouts are currently unknown. The mermaids of Betsuho. One time, when Tadamori was visiting Betsuho in Ise province, 3 creatures with the heads of humans, the lips of monkeys, and the teeth and bodies of fish were caught in the local fishermen's nets. Dubbing these creatures Ningyo, the original Japanese word for mermaids, the fishermen put 2 of them in a box that had washed up with them and presented them to Tadamori. However, Tadamori was unnerved by their appearance and refused to accept them. Okay. So the remaining was Kada. Okay, it's the same thing. Oh, there's one thing I should warn you about though.
Oh?
This group sometimes get referred to as Ise Taira as well, which might make things a little confusing. I'll go ahead and label it all as Heike.
Does it really matter? Aren't they basically the same thing?
Not exactly. You see, the term Ise Taira refers to the Taira clan as a whole because it originated in Ise. On the other hand, people generally refer to the family within the clan that included Tadamori and Kiyomori as simply the Heike. Their family features prominently in the stories we are interested in, so I'll use Heike most of the time, plus it has a nice ring to it.
Either way works for me, so do as you like.
The Tale of Heike also use Heike.
You're awfully particular about this, but I rather like that kind of fastidiousness.
Anyways, after a number of events, the Heike will go on to lose the battle of Dan no Ura and be completely eradicated.
Ah, I believe I know this one! Dan no Ura is found in Kyushu, isn't it?
Bingo. The clan was chased out of Kyoto and pushed further and further west until they were eventually wiped out there.
It pains me to think of such a resplendently glorious clan meeting such an ignominious end. More's the pity.
That's why the Heike's resentment is particularly strong, and many remnants of it remain even today. Shrines and monuments have even been erected throughout the land in an attempt to quell that resentment.
Ah, and now we reach your particular field of expertise.
Because the clan fell from such an exalted position so abruptly, that resentment is exceptionally persistent and quite pervasive. That said, famous places related to people like Taira no Kiyomori are well attended by worshippers, so they're relatively stable. It's the puffed up and pretentious Heike clan members that no one even remembers who cause the most trouble.
I seem to recall a number of the individuals going so far as to claim that those outside of AK clan could not even be considered human. But if that's the case, are we really safe here? You don't think we might find ourselves assailed by these lingering grudges?
Much of Ise province is protected by shrines, and the area is suffused with spiritual energy, so we're probably safe here than most places. But that's just the land itself, or just the people that the resentment has seeped into are a different story altogether.
That's somewhat troubling to hear.
Well, either way you look at it, this region is still home to many places and things associated with the Heike.
Excellent! I believe I've gotten a grasp of the situation at hand. It's time we made our way to the next locale. We're on the clock after all.
Let's get to it.
But then, who would such mermaids be so easily trapped by simple fishing nets? I thought them more cunning than that. But perhaps these fish mermaids are in fact nothing more than simple sea creatures.
You're gonna go to bed. Good night from night. Rest well. Bye bye. Thank you for tuning into stream.
Well, it would seem that we've arrived. And where are we now, Seke?
This is an area in Ano town known as Kusawa. Kusawa is quite famous because of the Yao Bikuni legend. I'll be surprised if there was anyone who hasn't heard of it.
I'm sorry to say, I've never heard of it.
Wait, really?
Come now, don't act so shocked. You can't expect me to know every little thing. And besides, I'm not even from this country. The very reason I requested you to be my guide was so you could teach me about things like this.
I guess that's true. Okay, I understand.
I'll be counting on your explanations.
Ano town. Why got accent? I guess to make him more defining, perhaps. Avi's accent has traveled many countries. The favored beauty of the serene Japanese countryside. It really is charming.
Oh yes, the incessant chirping of the locals combined with unrelenting heat. Oh, this is Japanese summer, alright.
It's fascinating to think that such a peaceful place could be home to such profound historical events. I'm practically jittering with excitement.
I can see that. Let's try to keep a cool head, shall we? If Yao Bikuni really did exist, I wonder what sort of life she led. I can't begin to imagine what it would be like to live for hundreds of years.
The legend of Yao Bikuni originated here in Kusawa, Ano town. Long ago, a 17-year-old girl named Osato lived in this village. She unknowingly ingested the meat of a mermaid that was served during a village gathering and became immortal. After subsequently being... Wait, Osato? Sato! Osato! She's Osato ah! Sato and Osato they're the same person. And she's 17, right? She's 18, 17 or 18, right? She say already, right? Yeah. Right. It's the same person. After subsequently being persecuted by the other villagers, she became a nun and made a pilgrimage around the entire country. At the end of the story, She eventually returned to this village and lived out the rest of her very long life.
Tales told in other parts of the country play out in almost exactly the same fashion.
Yeah, I guess that's true. She did say her name was Osato. Right. I remember the phone call also. Oh, my dear Osato.
This young lady is a distant relative of mine, the third daughter of the Lunar Light family. The Lunar Lights have been in the business of demonic exorcism in England for several generations now. As such, young Seke has received education on this rare subject from a young age and is now an apprentice exorcist. In order to continue her training, or more likely simply because of her interest in the area, Seki has come to Japan to study abroad. Upon hearing such news, I sought to employ her as my guide for this mermaid hunting expedition to Ise Bay. She is apparently quite fond of Japanese myths and folk tales, and has already explored a number of areas concerned with the occult. Interested in visiting Mie Prefecture at least once during her stay, she immediately agreed to my request.
Young exorcist. Bold and willful. Along with her two older sisters, she has received a specialized education in exorcism. Okay. Also being known as demons in the West, ultimately share the same root cause as harmful supernatural phenomenon in the East. Spirits of the dead, strong thoughts and curses. What she does as an exorcist is fundamentally the same as what Japanese psychics do, with only the methods and terminology differing. Primary spiritual abilities. Guardian spirits. So ability to call upon the numerous guardian spirits of the Lunar Light family and invoke their powers to exercise spirits and negate certain psychic abilities. Oh, Shikigami. Ability to turn a piece of paper with an individual's name written on it into a butterfly, which will return to the individual in question, although she does not have to be the one who wrote the name. It must be Sake who casts the spell on the paper. Dowsing. Ability to use a pendulum to search for a target based on what the user can sense of their spiritual power. Effective distance of the spell depends on the strength of the target's spiritual power. Although she is supposed to be in the care of the Paranormal Affairs Bureau, a confidential Japanese institute during her time in Japan, Sake has been spending more time traveling around the country, sightseeing, than working through her training curriculum. The supervisor in charge of her training has all but given up on trying to manage her as a result, resolving to keeping an eye on her but otherwise not interfere. As such, she's afforded a relatively high level of freedom. Sake is an ardent fan of Mio Kurosuzu. It's Mio! Do y'all remember Mio? It's the high school girl in the first game. A girl with potent spirit sense and her senior in the industry in Japan. She harbors strong admiration and strong feelings of rivalry towards her in equal measure. And it's not uncommon for her to end up babbling mess when the topic turns to the other girl. She treasures the photograph she had taken with Mio upon first meeting her in Tokyo and kisses with her at all times. The cutie girl, yeah. Could teach her a thing or two about how to graduate. She don't want to study. And yeah, she don't need to.
As far as art as the girl is concerned, I suppose I could be considered a guardian of sorts. Even so, I often find myself caught up in her pace and completely thrown off guard. If anyone should be shaking things out around here, it ought to be me!
The hell? Legend of Yao Bikuni, the girl who ate the flesh of a mermaid and lived for 800 years, has been passed down all over Japan. Not only here in Mie Prefecture's Ano Town, but in Fukui, Aichi, and Gifu prefectures as well. In total, the story has been found in 121 locations in 28 prefectures throughout the country, Or at least that's what certain research has indicated.
Doesn't that seem like a lot? Were there really that many different Yao Bikunis out there?
Obviously, not all the legends can be true, but I actually have a theory on the subject. Would you like to hear it?
By all means.
Most of the legends refer to a woman who stopped aging and lived for 800 years after consuming the meat of a mermaid. At that point, because others would find it strange that she wasn't getting any older, she wasn't able to live in normal society anymore.
I suppose that would be natural. It would explain why she withdrew from the world and became a nun.
Exactly, and that's how she got the name Yao Bikuni, the 800-year-old Bikuni nun. With 800 years on her hands, she could have easily made a pilgrimage around the entire country.
How interesting! Buddhist priests are known for trekking throughout the lands as a form of ascetic training.
And if we consider the 121 locations where the legend was found, if 800 years to spare, she could have spent 6 years in each location. 6 years would certainly be enough time for her to make a name for herself in each and every location, right?
Oh, oh my dear, oh my dear! I believe I see what you're getting at. Your theory posits that the stories of Yao Bikuni that have been passed down in every corner of the country all refer to the exact same individual.
Well, it might be a bit much to say that all of them are the same. There might have been a few different people. But it's more convincing than the theory that there were 121 people. I also think the Yao Bikuni of Wakasa province is the most likely origin of the legend.
I wonder, don't all of the different instances of the story throughout Japan also claim that particular location as a place of final rest?
That may be true, but I assume that each of those different places wanted to have a grave or some other tangible marker to base the legend on. But with so many people that are purported to have lived for 800 years or died at around the same time, it seems pretty unlikely.
Then, you believe some of the tales were embellished somewhat?
That sort of things happens all the time. Legends are always mixtures of truth and fantasy. Moreover, it doesn't make sense that every single immortal would decide to become a nun. There were likely some places that simply believed Yao Bikuni was a term for an immortal.
Rather than a nun, for all we know, she said, I'ma be a nun of it, and became an Amma diver. But on this,
That's actually pretty insightful. Many legends are based on simple semantic misunderstandings.
now wait just a minute. I won't stand here and let my dumb joke actually become the salient point of the discussion.
Let's drop it then.
But still, if one were to somehow live for 800 years, a person that became immortal after the Kamakura period could still be alive today.
True, and if so, I'd love to sit them down for a long chat. Maybe all nuns are immortals. Right, is teaching someone graduation? Yao Bikini? What are you hearing, Kapil? And hello, Kapil, welcome back! Oh, my food is coming soon.
Can Kusawa's legend of Yao Bikuni really be true? There must be falsehoods and fictions mixed into the tale, surely.
Who knows? Ise province isn't that far from Wakasa province after all. She may have simply walked here from there. The fact that the stories from each different area are so similar does make me wonder if they didn't get mixed together somehow.
Ah, you think the legend may be an amalgamation of stories from various locations?
Exactly. But then again,
the
immortal in the story from this location has her own name, which gives the legend a certain verisimilitude.
Indeed it does!
I guess we can assume that the girl with that name really did live here long ago. Then something must have happened to make people believe she had become immortal. It's reasonable to assume her story then got mixed up with the various legends of Yao Bikuni from around the country before being passed down.
Of course, the exact timing of these events is still unclear, but it does present an interesting possibility. She could very well still be living in this village. Wouldn't that be a compelling development?
Leave it to an account writer to think out something like that.
That's right! You're seeing the prodigious, imaginative power of a fantasy author in action!
Yes, it's really something. No sleep tonight. Hello, Faye! This house in bikini! Because came in so quickly. No sleep tonight. I will probably sleep like, I don't know. After I end stream, I'm out about 3. I'll probably chill a bit until maybe like 6 and then I'll sleep. She graduated. Let her enjoy. Actually, I say it's like I graduated, but actually, all I did was hand in my last report. But but yes, the next thing is graduation. Graduation. It's like exactly no sleep tonight. Wait, it's it's Friday today! Yay! For a moment, I thought it was Saturday. Do I have anything tomorrow? It's Saturday! 6 a.m. is morning, man. Yes. If you go by that logic, I never ever sleep at night. It's not Saturday? Yeah, right now it's Saturday. Right now it's Saturday. Past midnight, right now it's Saturday. Oh wait, I think my food is here. Let me go and pick it up. No! Why? What happened? Do you have work? You have work on Sunday? Or something? So it's Saturday somewhere. That's how time zone work, I think. I don't know how time zones work. About that. I don't know about that sentence. I will believe you if you say it's high noon somewhere. You're working on Saturday and Sunday? Uh-oh. Your food is here? Yeah. It's public holiday here. You have work on Saturday and Sunday. Oh shit, what time is your work? Is it soon? You better go sleep soon. I realize you always work in the weekends. Do you earn more on the weekends? Yo. You meeting friends for breakfast? Oh shit, you better go sleep soon. Left about 6 hours to sleep, to rest. Welcome back. Thank you. I don't know why. All my weekends are gone. Wait, what? Don't y'all like change your shifts or something? Like this week, this person take this weekend. You're looking at Silver Wolf 999. Oh my gosh, she's out. When is the new blade out? Maybe when the new blade is out, I will come back. Oh my god. I actually maybe I have more time to come back and play games. Okay, there was too many games. But the fact of the matter is that almost no traces of Yao Bikuni remain in this village. Even her grave, which is referred to as Lady Yao's tomb, has never been located.
But then, did we come all this way for nothing?
Well, it might not have a direct connection, but there is something one should always consider when discussing Issei. The Tales of Issei. Have you heard of it? It's the oldest extant collection of Japanese verse, compiled sometime during the Heian period.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with it. But I have heard of the tale of Genji and the tale of Heike. Is it anything like those?
Well, those were also stories written during the Heian period, but that's where the similarities end. Nice try though.
Har. Well, they sound similar enough anyway.
Don't worry, I'm not an expert on the subject either. Basically, this collection of verse elaborates on the number of waka poems by giving accounts of the events surrounding each one. The entire collection of 125 passages is referred to as the Tales of Issei. That's easy enough to remember, no?
Easy enough? Oh my god, my accent is mixing up.
Is it enough to remember, no? The Tales of Issei... Wait.
The Tales of Issei is a collection of short stories. Check!
One more thing. The title might be The Tales of Issei, but the content isn't all that focused on the actual area.
What's this now? Are they intentionally attempting to confuse and bewilder us?
Some believe the title comes from the fact that Passage 69 is set in Issei province. At any rate, I just thought I should bring it up because it does have at least a slight bearing on the topic at hand. If you're keen to learn more, I'll add more detailed information to the files.
Why, thank you! I'll be sure to read through them later.
Uta Monogatari, thought to be known as the oldest surviving work in Japan, is particularly well known for the opening sentence of many of its prose passages. Long ago, there was a man, believed to have been compiled in the Heian period, greatly influenced the literature of the era, including famous works such as Tale of Genji. The central figure of the narrative is speculated to be a fictionalized version of Ariwara no Narihara, a poet of the Heian period, with the prose passages serving as a biography for the character. Both the author and its exact date of publication are unknown. The narrative spans 125 episodes, which vary in length from a few lines to several pages. It covers the life of a man from his coming of age to his death, and focuses primarily on the protagonist and the people around him, particularly his romantic dalliances with women. Some of its most famous episodes are summarized below. Episode 1, Ui Koburi. Having come of age, a man sets out on a ceremonial falconry excursion where he catches sight of two beautiful sisters. Infatuated, he cuts off the sleeve of his robe, inscribes a waka poem on it, and sends it to them. Episode 6, Akutagawa. A man, having finally succeeded in stealing away a beautiful noble woman, flees with her to the warehouse where they take shelter from the rain. However, the man discovers in the morning that she has disappeared, devoured by a demon that inhabited the warehouse. Azumakudari. Feeling despondent about his future, a man embarks on a journey to the east with a group of friends. In Mikawa province, he catches sight of some beautiful flowers and reflects on how far his journey has brought him and recites a poem. In Suruga province, he sees snow on the peak of Mount Fuji, contemplates the passage of time, and recites a poem. In Musashi province, he spots an unfamiliar bird on the shores of the Sumida River, recalls his wife and hometown, and recites a poem. His friends all weep upon hearing the letter, moved by his feelings for his faraway home. Okay. Episode 23. Tsutsui Jutsu. Close friends from childhood, a man and a woman exchange poems and are wed. But when the man prepares to travel to faraway Kawachi province to visit his other lover, the woman displays no hint of displeasure as she sees him off on his journey. Suspicious of her actions. You have another lover. The man, I forgot how it is last time. The man hides in their garden and watches as his wife makes herself up as beautifully as she can. But when she then sits and recites poem out of concern for her travelling husband, he feels a profound shame and decides not to go to Kawachi. Yeah, take that. Episode 69! Kari no Sukai. Having been sent to Ise province to Hangei, that was truly a projection kind of moment. Like, he go and visit his lover, then he think that the person he cheating on is also cheating on him. Having been sent to Ise province to Han Game, a man is received with great hospitality by the imperial princess, serving as priestess at Ise's shrine. Attracted to each other, two attempt to meet in secret, but can find no opportunity to speak intimately. Although they promise one another to meet the following day, it's not meant to be. The two exchange poems of farewell before the man sets out to continue his journey. Episode 95, Hikoboshi. Having fallen in love with a woman who serves in the imperial court, a man finally manages to meet her after patiently waiting for the right moment. However, the two are still separated by a screen. The man recites a poem to her, proclaiming that his love for her is greater even than Hikoboshi's love for Orihime. He compares the screen separating them to the Milky Way that separated the two legendary lovers. Moved by his words, the woman removes the screen, allowing them to finally meet face to face. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop here. It's 3 o'clock. And my food is here. Yaha! Don't want my food to get cold, you know? Chili sounds crazy. Haish. And yes, sorry if it's a bit wordy. They're throwing us a lot of the last time the what do you call those folk laws, and I could skip them, but from the previous game, the folk laws, actually if you read the folk laws, right, then later you see the curse, you'll be like, oh yeah, it makes sense why the curse is like this. It was especially so for the previous game because there are a lot more curses and a lot more folk laws associated with each and every curse. But this one, I think not so much. A lot of law. Yeah, but this one might be just flavor text. But it's still interesting to read. Because sometimes you read it here, and sometimes other games will also reference it, so it's always fun when that happens. Thanks for streaming today, it was great. Thank you. No, thank you. Reminds me of my relationship. What happened, Fate? Did someone cheat on someone? Oh dear, Fate. There. I hope you want the one cheating. Hands on hips. But yeah, that will be Paranormal Side for this week. I hope y'all enjoyed today's Paranormal Side. We found out who is the freaking crazy person going around cutting people down. You just such stuff to make me get her attention. Aww. And yeah, oh my god, guys! I am about to graduate, kind of. Graduating. I'm graduating! Graduating. The Gozaru. Yay! Yahoo! Yahui-hua! Woo! Okay, I should draw you guys. Yeah. Who should I draw you guys at? Then you cheat yourself that you graduate. What do you mean cheat myself? I am about to graduate. Stelly is playing Arknights. You want to see Stelly? Yeah, I haven't raid Stelly in a while, right? Oh, Arknights having drops also. So you can get drops if you're like Arknights and want to get Twitch drops. About not yet. Oh my god. Yay! Yay! I got a lot of house chores to do, but yay! 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 I'm graduating. I don't need to study. Oh my god, guys. I pretty much studied for a long time. I mean, I didn't study like diligently for like the last 5 years because sometimes if work is too busy, then I just don't study. But yeah, I can say goodbye to studying. She graduated already in my heart. Yay! Proud of you. You have done great. Thank you. You deserve to graduate. Oh, I feel like I could have done more, but yes, graduating. Yes. 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 Oh my god. Oh, I see Stelly has Tang Tang. Bye bye. Bye bye, Nizzy. Oh my god, Nizzy, you gotta come to Singapore soon too. Let's go. Why there's a new game plus of studying, you gotta do it again, but it's difficult. What do you mean? I feel like I already do my new game plus, Alexander, when I did my further studies. Never ask me to come, SG, says Fate. Actually, I don't know where Fate is from. Nizi's coming back to SG soon. Woohoo! Gonna eat your prawn mee, right? Oh, you are in SG? Okay. I had a feeling you were in SG, so I was like, eh. You get to study dress as Luigi. That's so random. Luigi? Not as special. Faye's already in Singapore. What do you mean? Okay, guys, I'll see you all on Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, is it DIY? I think it's DIY. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.